15 of representing Dominica. 15 years
Yeah.
of competing
I was
in this
reading
sport for
about
them.
you earlier today. Like, it's crazy what you've accomplished, you know?
I appreciate it. You know, I'm not new to this. I'm true to this.
Of course.
So, but yeah, it's been fun. It's been an honor.
Yeah.
And every time this flag gets to fly, you know, our people get to fly too. So
And you don't just show up. You actually do.
we got to show out. There's only a few of us. We got
That's
to make
the
it
point,
count,
right?
you know? But we always say it's quality, not quantity, and that's what we try to aim for. And in all that I do, that's what I try to uplift and shine. So.
What is the one thing that you can tell us about your country? I mean, we have so many perceptions and assumptions about, you know, the island. Yeah.
I would say that Dominica is called a nature island for a reason. So many amazing wonders. We have a fresh boiling lake up on top in our mountains. For a tiny island, we are so diverse. You can go into the interior and get rainforest jungle vibes. You can go to the shore and get volcanic beaches called champagne waters. And if you want to take a little soak in a sulfur spring, we have that. If you want to take a cold plunge under a waterfall, we have that. And if you just want to lime with a beautiful view and some fresh food from the land, we have that too. Can you tell I'm an ambassador?
Yes.
I take it seriously.
You're doing the job.
I take it seriously.
You should have a diplomatic passport if you don't
I
already.
do.
You do?
I do.
Oh, there you go.
Okay,
There
so
you go.
I once was having a conversation with you know, someone I met from the Bahamas, and they were telling me they probably know 80% of the people in Bahamas. And you know, was telling me that, you know, if you say we have a street party, probably the whole of Bahamas is gonna be there. And I know
Yes.
80%.
Yes.
Is it like that for you?
Well, let me put things into perspective, right? Dominica has 70,000 people on the island.
Just.
70,000 people on the island.
They all
70,000.
follow you on the social.
If they don't, they should. Do that, guys. Do that. But so when we show out, we show out, and but I love it. I love that small, intimate vibe. I love that it really feels that you know your people. And to be honest, if you tell me your last name and tell me what village you grew up in, there's a likelihood that someone in my family knows your family. So there's a good feeling of togetherness, of unity, of community, and I think it's so special. And I think Dominicans carry that outside of their own land. You know, everyone that meets someone from Dominica has good things to say, and the fact
That's
that
very
we're
African in that way. Indeed.
and the fact that we tend to take so much pride when people meet us, because we know sometimes it's the first time you're meeting a Dominican because of our population. So we try to put our best foot forward, and I think that's all I try to do when I carry out my sport, is put my best foot forward. So the first time, you know, you meet a Dominican, if it's me, or first time you heard of a Dominican, it's me, hopefully it's a positive impact.
How will you be welcomed home?
I don't know. I really
You've
don't.
been welcome home a lot of times.
I hope with just love, as I usually do. Coming home is always kind of like a mental and emotional reset. People that meet me tend to think I'm pretty casual. I just tend to it's true, I just want to come home, enjoy, eat some good food, hang out with good people, and just lime, you know, that's just it. It's home, it's just peace.
I have one last question.
Yes, sure.
You know, being from there and doing this, it's amazing in that, you know, everywhere we look, like every single time it's just you, and that in itself is inspirational. But back home, like, what is the scene like in terms of upcoming talent and
Good question.
what you're doing? Yeah, what are you doing? to try-
Okay,
Yeah.
so we're actually building a track. It was awesome. One of the biggest things is that I haven't been able to go home and train because we don't have a track on the island.
Right.
So we're building that and investing in our youth sports, whether it's companies donating over $10,000 worth of equipment, so our children have hurdles, have blocks, stuff like that. We're still very much so a grass track initiative kind of country. And we're kind of investing, you know, into the grassroots of that. So our young ones have a place to train. And the cool thing about winning gold last year in Paris was that there was a surge in interest in athletics, and we want to nurture that. So we've already started, and I'm very excited about that. And I'm looking forward to not only watching athletics grow in Dominica, but to hopefully see our sports as a whole really thrive and become bigger and bigger.
Fantastic.
So,
Very
yeah.
proud of you. I hope it all works out.
Thank you so much.